first half was one of those where you reached almost historic proportions in giving up points in the first half. What happened tonight?
Yeah, it's modern NBA, and they changed their team obviously with Giannis not being in there, and Dame is an elite attacker. That requires you to really extend your defense on him, and the risk of that is exposing the three-point line. And obviously I think he had 12 assists in the first half. We tried to take away his threes, and it created too many backside threes for them. But credit the Bucks. I mean, they shot the hell out of it, and this is a blowout league, so a lot of situations that happen like that, a lot of first halves that happen like that, result in 30, 40-point blowouts. It happens regularly. Our guys did not give in. We fought in the second half. We kept trying to change the game, cut it to 6 at one point before a few really bad whistles, and proud of how our guys hung in there.
Curious though, with Giannis being out, to me that would lead to think that guard the three more because he's not out there. So how did it lead to 18 threes being made by the Bucks?
Dame Lillard creating, and Bobby Portis. I mean, Bobby Portis came in and made a bunch of guarded threes. A lot of them we were there. They have a championship level three-point support system. That if you're trying to manage a Dame pick and roll and a spread 5 attack with Portis and Lopez at the three-point line, it really creates challenges for your defense, and their type of three-point shooting is always a threat to do what they did tonight. So we got to be better.
Curious, what were you trying to tell them in the first half? Because it didn't seem like considering that every game is so important, it didn't feel like the urgency was there in that first half.
Yeah, we were trying to fly around, but we just get our ass kicked. Sometimes that happens.
Curious that you said obviously you got it down to 6, and then they went on the run at the end there. Durant took one shot in the fourth quarter. Last 2 games just hasn't had it offensively. What's going on with him, you think?
Yeah, he's playing extra pass basketball. He's finding a big role in, and he's playing unselfishly. Maybe he needs to be more assertive, but they're also not leaving him. They're basically playing box and one on him. They don't leave him, and as a result, we're walking to the rim. We scored 70 points, so we're concerned with how our team efficiency looks more than any one guy. Obviously we want all 3 of those guys to get enough touches to be involved. But, if they're going to take him away and, we got to play through other guys, we can do that.
Hey, Coach, you all are plus 11 in the second half. Saw some adjustments made lineup-wise. I was curious, what were your assessments of that? And was it just the lineup switch, or was there just a difference in, the switch you guys were playing with?
Yeah, I think the lineup switch had a lot to do with it. They extend your centers. When you play with true centers out there, you can sometimes recover to their bigs, but their bigs are shooting the ball the way Brook and Portis did tonight. Makes it hard to have them on the floor. So going small allowed us to extend our defense. We only gave up 6 threes in the second half. So I think the adjustment did work. But our guys stayed in the fight and had necessary urgency to try to win a game, and we positioned ourselves to do so. Yeah, he's been great. He can play him with big lineups. He can play him as a small ball 5, and he's got a great IQ and helps us on both sides of the ball.
And kind of looking back at that second quarter stretch, you guys cycled through a few different things. I was curious, just kind of what went into the process with that. Was it just protection-wise, trying to switch up things, or kind of what was
reaction to the barrage that we were facing?
Coach, what was the message to have when you have a half like that? What do you tell the team?
It's a modern NBA. 20-point leads evaporate regularly. Okay, first half 20-point lead is nothing. Okay, we withstood a barrage. Okay, we got to pick ourselves up. We liked the lineup, the starting lineup, the way we started the game, and we knew that we had to make adjustments to the second lineup. We had plenty of pitches to change throughout the game that we felt like would work, and they did. And we got back in the game. We just weren't able to close it.